Hello, my name is Beverly and I live in America and I help people overseas who are learning to speak the English language. This video is for people who already know how to speak English, and I'm just clarifying a few things of how we speak. When we speak fast, we have a tendency to squish our words together and to even drop off some letters and perhaps even to add some letters to our words when we speak. And the tone of voice, the way we use our hands, and our facial expressions also are just as important as the actual words that we speak. This is true of any language. The first word I want to talk about is the word whatever. And this sounds like an innocent word, and if it's used normally, it is, such as whatever you plan to do, I'll go along with it. And that's perfectly fine to say that. However, our teenagers have discovered that the word whatever can have a potent effect on parents. They use it as the equivalent of FU or a slap in the face. For example, I raised 9 teenagers, and as they become of that age, I soon discovered that when I wanted to discipline them, suddenly they were not willing to listen because I was just an old fogey and I didn't know what I was talking about. And they didn't want to hear it when I had to discipline them. And quite often they would end the conversation with the word whatever, but they would say it in this certain tone, whatever, or they would mutter it, whatever. But that meant the discussion is finished. They do not want to hear another word, and I've lost the battle. So if you hear whatever, that is a derogatory term, and I would suggest you never use it on another adult. Often we drop the G when we're talking about something, and I might just say something's going on, or what are you doing, or what you doing. However, what are you doing can also have different meanings, such as if I walk into my 4-year-old's bedroom and discover that she just painted the wall with her crayons, I might say, what are you doing? And I'll say each word very clearly. However, I might go down the hall and perhaps it's midnight and I find my son is sneaking out the window. I might walk into his room and say, what are you doing? What are you doing? Very angrily. But then later on, I could be walking further down the hall into our family room, and my husband might be watching TV. Then I'm in a good mood, and so I'll just say, what you doing? And that's a friendly way of saying, what are you doing? What you doing? Or I might say to him, what are your plans? Rather than what are your plans, I'll just say, what are your plans? Or I'm going to go over to Bob. He's having trouble. I'm going to go over. He's having trouble. Quite often, we will squish two words together and change it a little bit. In other words, somebody will say they did something, and rather than saying, oh, did you? I might say, oh, did you? Did you? Or did you see that? And they might have said something, and I might say, what'd you do? Or they told me of a problem, and I'll say, well, what'd you do? Sometimes we speak fast, and then sometimes we speak even faster. In other words, for what do you think? I might say to someone, I just thought of an answer to a problem. What do you think? Or I might say, what you think? What you think? What did you say? What did you say? What you say? What'd you say? When we have two T's in a word, we almost always pronounce the two T's as a D. For instance, I'm going to mail the letter tomorrow. That bottle is full of water. She is a little girl, and let's settle this matter now. Or even, this butter is better than that butter. Somebody just presented me with a presentation that they were working now for a new company, and I might say, oh, what do you do? Or I might say, I'm going to the store now. Do you want to go? Or I'm going to the store. You want to go? I'm going to the store. You want to go? Or just want to go? I'm going to the store. Do you need anything? Need anything? We'll just drop the words off completely. Then we might say, let me give you some advice. Let me, not let me, but let me give you. Other common words that do not really sound as they are spelled are, I live in a big city. That bottle is full of water. I'm working on my computer. I have 7 daughters, and it automatically clicks. And if we spelt it phonetically, I wouldn't be able to read it. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Bless you. Stay safe. Be good. And I'll talk to you again. Bye.